Hey everybody, welcome back to the Armed Scotsman. Today on the table we are going to go over the Cyelee Wolf EDG, and the EDG stands for Enhanced Duty Grade. That's not my wording, that is theirs, Enhanced Duty Grade. Okay, so let's go ahead, open it up, and we'll go over its features. It comes with their kind of typical boxing that a lot of their other sites come with. Comes with a lens cloth, some stickers and warranty info and things like that. And it comes with a little Cyelee patch. Comes with some tools. Comes with a ton of different mounting screws, which is really nice. So you don't have to fish around trying to find screws that will fit this to mount to whatever you need. So that's a really nice feature. Comes with the optic and another tool like so. Alright, so let's take a nice close look up here. We'll just go around the optic showing you its features. You can see we've got a little bit of branding starting off right here, the Wolf EDG. You have your brightness settings right here with these buttons. There is 8 daylight settings and 2 night vision settings, which is really nice. Little Cyelee logo. And then you'll notice how it's cut, obviously, to sit into a pistol slide. Now, one of the things you'll notice here, obviously, is how the glass is canted back. Obviously that's the way it's supposed to be. So if you're like, oh, mine's is canted, it's not, it is the way it's supposed to be. Now the nice thing is that it does sit kind of far back, and it has a lot of protection with this aluminum right here. So it should be able to take an impact on the front there without damaging that glass. And obviously you can see that the lenses are coated, and you can see that color right there. That's how that is. Let's take a little head-on view right here. Again, you'll notice it's really thick up the top here and on the sides. They do say that this can handle 6-foot drops onto concrete on a 35-ounce pistol. So, you should be okay. Let's turn the brightness settings up. And if you can see in the back here, in the back there, you'll see that little red dot. That is your emitter that projects that 3 MOA dot onto the lens. It is very crisp, clean, and daylight bright. Moving to the other side, you'll notice we've got the little battery compartment right here. It takes a CR1620 battery. It's rated at 50,000 hours. That's going to be on a lower setting. Obviously, if you've got this at max brightness, that battery will die quicker. And it does have a shake awake technology in here, so it will go dormant after 5 minutes of not being moved, which will help save that battery life, which is pretty cool. You're getting some nice features and quite a budget-friendly optic. Okay, at the back here, this is a fully enclosed emitter, which is one of the big perks of this. As you can see, there's the glass on the back. So that's going to keep any crud, dirt, whatever else out from getting into that emitter. So you should never have any problems seeing that dot. In there as well, it's maybe a little hard to see on the camera, but inside there is some ridging. That's to stop anti-glare. So if the sun's coming in here, that's to help the anti-glare. You do have your windage and adjustments on the side and on the top, and they are marked with the right and up. You'll also notice, if I can get the camera right, you've got these little nubbins right here. Now, first of all, you might be like, oh, it's just to protect the windage and elevation, but they're recessed in. This is designed so it can be used as an iron sight, as a backup if needed, so it will co-witness with your front sight. So it's an armor footprint, so it will fit 407C and 507C footprints also. So pretty common footprint right there. The aluminum is 7075 T6 aluminum, so it should be pretty dang sturdy. And as I say, it should hold up to those drops just fine. And it is IPX7 rated. So to give you kind of a size comparison of this optic, you can see here it's pretty wide. Now this is the Trijicon RMR HD, so this is the newer one, and you can see this is a pretty beefy optic, the EDG, like so. And then on this one we have a SIG, what one is this one? SIG Romeo X. You can see that obviously this is designed for smaller kind of handguns, but you'll see obviously that this one is, a fair size bigger than it, and obviously a much larger window to go with it. Let's check the window size against the RMR HD. It's not that far off of it, so it's got a nice large window in this optic also. So overall, these Cyelee optics, they're pretty dang nice. I mean, dare I say, these might be the new Holosun of the optic world. They're producing some pretty dang decent optics at some pretty good pricing. This one's going to cost you, I think it's like $280, something like that. So it's definitely, it's got some nice features, shake awake, fully enclosed. the common footprint with the Armor footprint. Yeah, I mean, it's got the side loading battery, so none of this bottom loading batteries anymore. So it's got a lot going for it, and I've ordered a few Cyelee optics now, and I haven't had any problems with any of them. So far so good for me. So I'm definitely interested to see how this company progresses in the future. But so far I've been impressed with them. Anyway, all right, folks. Just as I say, just a nice quick close up of this one. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask below. Happy to help out however I can. And that is it. Until next time, I'll catch you later.